Hello there, Leo. I hope you're doing well. Okay, Leo, let's find out what Spirit wants you to know when it comes to your timeless oracle messages. Meaning, whenever this video finds you or you find the video and it resonates for you, don't question it. It's for you. Also, there is a tail here that belongs to my kitten, Lenny. He's 5 months. Zeus is here as well. That's my senior cat. He's sitting behind me, actually. Oh, Leo, what you need to be aware of. Be willing. I would say just be willing because, not all of you Leos may be wanting to open yourself up just because, we're all at different stages when it comes to our own soul journey, or I should say soul's journey. But, be available and be open to an opportunity here to experience some type of great fulfillment, something very satisfying. You may receive some good news or messages, or possibly there may be something abroad here that could bring some type of good fulfillment or love. Now, Leo, I see you here in your own position with the Page of Wands. So there's something also that you may be experiencing right now between you and the heavens, or you and your higher self. When it comes to opening yourself up to the sensitivities of the subtle cues that heaven sends to you. So this might be a time where you're feeling more in tuned or guided to take good care of yourself, maybe nurture that inner child. Because there may be this experience with this Ace of Cups that can draw out a sense of innocence when it comes to you and a new beginning, right? We're not going into something with too much like filtration in the mind, full of past stories, what ifs, all that. We're at a new chapter. So I like what's going on here. We've got some type of good energy at play here with the Page of Wands, Ace of Cups. Now, for those that may be seeking, some type of maybe love or fulfillment in that department, the possibilities are high here. But most importantly, you are doing the right thing when it comes to heeding the call or hearing the call here when it comes to self-care. It's like whatever you're doing, it's a reflection of what's coming towards you. And this Ace of Cups is also bringing some type of abundance. So let's see what else you need to know when it comes to your situation. We do have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming through, and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. I told you it's something between you and the heavens here. You may need to stay strong because with the Page of Wands, it could make you feel, I don't want to say inadequate. Question yourself because, excuse me, it might feel, uncertain to you, or, actually, it's not feeling uncertain here. It's okay to take a risk on something here because it's being guided to you from the heavens. So because you've been strong in your faith, because you've been doing something when it calls for a higher way, or perhaps there's a new beginning here with some type of important sacred pursuit or spiritual pursuit that gives you great fulfillment. Heaven knows the way. Keep looking up. I mean, even in the Page of Wands, we're looking up. I know he's looking up at the wand, but he's also looking up at the heavens here. So we have a fresh new start. And actually, I am seeing this Page of Wands, this is a sprout of something here growing. And we already have the sun out. And we've got the water that we need. So it is an ideal thing to nurture. Even if you can't see something, just kind of pay attention to what you're feeling. That's the most important thing right now, is paying attention to what you're feeling. Okay, so there may be something here too where Spirit is saying, just remain poised here. You know, you may feel that you stand out or you don't want to call attention to yourself. That may be for some of you, Leos, but maybe not for all of you. But I do feel for the most of you Leos, you know, it's kind of funny because I feel like people stereotype Leos as like the ones that want to be out in public and get attention or something like that. It's not true. But anyhow, because we're made up so much. You know, it's just not one component or one zodiac sign. But anyhow, we've got a higher calling here. So Spirit is giving you something when it comes to your prayers being answered. I don't know if I mentioned Taurus also is coming through with the Hierophant there. Lenny is a Taurus, actually. And his fluffy tail is like, got a mind of its own. Okay, let's see. Oh gosh, 8 of Swords. See, heaven knows the way. There's nothing that you can't get out of. There's always going to be a solution to any problem here, okay? Or I should say there's a spiritual solution to every problem. The sun is really shining through, so that, whoops, that's what you're getting there. So yeah, maybe the sun can burn all those like negative thoughts or maybe feeling like imprisoned here. Okay, because, you know, we are feeling restricted or tied down, but I feel it's more mental here where, you know, we've got this whole thing about openness. Now, let's get the advice for this 8 of Swords. You may need to just watch for this, right? Know that this is also at play because there may be something where I feel this person is all dressed up, ready to come out a little bit more, but we may be nervous about that. It may be happening now or later, you know, especially when it comes to maybe doing something really important or stepping onto a path or, you know, having to take the lead on something. But I do want more advice about this 8 of Swords for Leo. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming through. Let's get more about this 8 of Swords. I'm trying to work around this tail. Happiness is my birthright. Whoa, talking about birthright? Oh my God. I mean, hello, you are born from the heavens here, right? You know, look in the Hierophant. The hand is pointing up. There's always a higher way or a higher calling for you. So happiness is your birthright. Remember this. Step into this. And we were just talking about that page, which is, you know, childlike energy, that new experience here. So of course you're going to feel a little uncomfortable, but give yourself some time and some space to just get used to something. But I would say, you know, exercise your faith muscles, not your fear muscles, you know. And I know that it may take some mental strength or concentration, but maybe this could be your mantra here. Happiness is my birthright. It sure is. It sure is. Ace of Cups. Focus on that. And it's funny because sometimes when we don't see a way, when we just concentrate on a little bit of a release, because that's all we're doing is just trying to break up the tension or the constriction here. When you give up on that a little bit, you start to open yourself up naturally here and solutions and things resolve. But it's like, how can spirit move you if you're not willing to move, you know, in a sense here, because we're not moving. All right. So just remember, yes, happiness is absolutely your birthright. This is what you're drawing in right now. What else? 9 of Wands. Went right to the Hierophant there, you know, just about, we were talking about your faith muscles. 9 of Wands can speak about perseverance, right? Not giving up, you're almost there. But also, you know, we could have been, or something may throw you off guard, but don't let it stop your progress because you're nearing some type of ending here. Now, this could even just be about standing up for what you believe is right for you, doing something a different way, but not in a way where you're drawing too much, you know, attention or trying to, well, maybe some of you guys might be trying to, you know, rock the boat, so to speak, but I don't feel that for a lot of you. But anyhow, right now we don't want to rock the boat. Spirit is going to send you possibly someone or instructions, maybe a new energy where you feel fueled to take action. So, pay attention to that because it is coming from heaven. And I do feel a lot of you are blessed with getting like original ideas from heaven. Okay. So let's get more about this Nine of Wands. I mean, happiness is my birthright. Okay. I got to show this. This card wanted to come out, and I'm going to get another one, but it's funny because it's a big old eyeball right there. And he's got, I believe that's like a telescope or whatever, and looking out, right, with that watchful eye. And to me, I know this is like a some type of meter, dial thing or whatever, but it kind of looks like an eye too. So there's always this heaven's eye or eyes or whatever is on you. I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. So we may need to drop our guard down, but not give up here. Okay, let's get a little bit more. Remember, I was talking about not letting something or maybe someone throw you off guard. And this is a way that you can combat that or neutralize that situation here. Seeing them for the first time with the eyes of love. Oh my God, Page of Wands. Both of these cards are starts. Seeing for the first time in the eyes of love. Someone could also be seeing you like that. I mean, love is, in many, many forms. Okay, let's see what's that other card for that Nine of Wands. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. So we're not giving up on our dreams. We're not giving up on something that we've worked hard for either, because the Hierophant and the Ace of Cups, there is something about some type of wealth that is important for you, that is a bridge between you and the heavens here. So embrace that peace, right? The Eight of Swords is the exact opposite of peace. The Eight of Swords is mental anguish. Well, I would say that's more of the Nine of Swords, but the Eight of Swords, we could, we could be not, we may not be seeing a way, or we could be in a place where consciously or unconsciously we could be making excuses for why we can't do something. But if you're feeling stopped or you're feeling thwarted or impeded with progress, it's because there's a better way. So you just need to surrender. Heaven's going to show you the way here, but you've got to be willing to stay, open to it. So keep surrendering what you need or who you need. It will all work out. And remember, I was talking about you're almost done here with the Nine of Wands. Seeing something to completion here. What else? We are feeling, there is something about conflict, drama, possibly. I'm just seeing the number 5, which is a challenging number. Anyhow, could be inner or outer, but we do have the Fool's card. I mean, get to work, get ready. Take that first step, prepare, right? We're at the moment, and this is what you're embracing. You're embracing that moment before you take that leap of faith. My goodness, you're taking that leap of faith. Because why? You've strengthened your faith muscle. Okay? Just because we don't see it does not mean it does not exist. Exercising your faith muscles will create miracles in your life, and it will also strengthen you physically, mentally. I mean, come on, it's just going to strengthen you all over here. So then we have the confidence, or we have the desire, we have something that will make us want to take that leap of faith. So enjoy the preparations, or enjoy the moment before this new hope or new way or some type of freedom. Okay, now we could also be in a place too with the Hierophant. We may need to watch out, from doing anything, too crazy or risky. Let's get a little bit more though with that Fool's card. And I would just say it would be mostly, okay, a relation, maybe relationship wise, or maybe finances here. Only if you feel that you're settling for less. That could be really risky. But let's get more with this Fool's card. Aries is coming through with the Fool's card. And heaven will send you a companion. Okay, you're not going to be alone on this journey because happiness is your birthright. And the Fool is the beginning of that journey. And this is your birthright. Honor how I want to feel. Yeah, see, I feel that the Fool is also in the place of unbothered by other people's judgments. I mean, we're just not carrying it or wearing other people's opinions on ourselves. We're just doing what we want to when we want to. You know, there may be this real like soul liberation. You know, you could even find yourself maybe inconspicuously or, you know, in a way that you're not showing how different you really are, but you know when to travel with others, or you know when to stay in line or do things by the book, but then you also know when it's time to do something a little different, to try something a little different. So I feel that you're mending and molding something traditional or old into something that's like new, or maybe something totally brand new, but yet has some type of tradition to it, possibly. Okay. Now I do see that, you know, heaven could be sending some of you guys a spiritual partner here too. Okay. Because we got love here. We got something about maybe taking a risk here with someone and going for it. Take that leap of faith. You know, when opportunity knocks, take it and honor how you want to feel. If you feel that you don't want to take on too much, then change the vibration, right? Change your frequency here. Because who and what is tuning in is the heavens, the universe, your higher self. What else? I love it. Get to work. That's all I can see was right here. Get to work. That's all I can see. Okay. I can't even talk. I'm getting so excited for you. The star card. There's just a lot of good, you know, there's just like a good vibe energy going on here. It's like being uncovered here, right? This place of discovery. So honor how you want to feel. Look at that. I mean, we're truly naked under the stars here. We've gone through a period of, you know, healing, reconciling things, renewing our hope, renewing our spirit, maybe even doing that for others. Because how you feel has a lot to do with what's lining up to you. So we've got the heavens here, for real. Watching over you, watching over this sense of rebirth that you have already stepped into. So what's going to come of this, you know? It's like a clean slate in a way, but in a way where you are a lot more bright, colorful. That's how it feels. What else? Aquarius is coming through with the star card. Okay, this is weird. I was just seeing this word tar, and then the 5 of Cups came. It's like the slow, very slow moving energy, like feel like we can't get out of something. Okay, 5 of Pentacles, we're getting that relief, and we're going to get that support. 5 of Pentacles could, you know, bring a sense of loneliness. It could bring a sense of having to endure great losses, or, you know, again with that 5 of Pentacles. See, we're talking about some money or you know, something here, assets or something. You just, you know, not trying to tell you what to do, but I would just be very cautious of not trying to do something too crazy or risky at this time, especially if, you know, you're still finding your footing. Okay. But also we are in this place of recovery and getting that support that one needs with this 5 of Pentacles, getting out of that storm because you're being shown the way. Now, the other thing that I can see happening too is heaven is quite possibly put you in a place on purpose here, Leo, so that you're holding a certain light without it being too disruptive or being interfered with, so others can find you. because the star is bringing hope and healing and some type of faith to another or others. Okay. Now, I would say for only the ones that resonate with this, because it won't for all of you, but I would say put the pride away if you do need some type of assistance or help. You know, whatever can make your life easier right now, big or small, just take it. Take it. Right? Because you're on this path where you are owning and solidifying that happiness is your birthright by going through the hard times though too, right? What else? Oh, there's that 9 of Swords. Okay, so we are dealing with a little bit of, you know, the nightmare card, they say, right? Anguish, sleepless nights, waking up in night sweats here for some. This is kind of like this is kind of giving me the vibes of the dark night of the soul. There's, you know, so much going on because we can't see everything. It's like really only heaven knows. We might be, you know, feeling hung up here about an action or a decision we've made in the past or something that we feel was unresolved. Let's get more about this. What's the advice for Leo with the 9 of Swords? The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is a moment that the universe can truly get to work. The star, universe. Let's get more with the 9 of Swords for Leo. I mean, to me, the stage is being set up for you. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. Ooh, this is a good one. Maybe you want to pause it and write it down, or write down some new mantras, especially if you do find yourself giving into too much worry. You know, if you're aware of it, then you can catch it and maybe just start combating it with some good thoughts, or just put yourself in a place that you feel comfortable, or writing, saying affirmations. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. The thing about that is, that really is true. It's because if you think we're coming from a place of lack or scarcity here, right? Because what you think you need, you know, it's all already going to be provided for you. So don't think too, into the details here. I feel this is what's going on. You're looking too much into the details. You want to know every single possibility, or you want to look at every little thing, but you can't. This is going to drive you crazy. So just pray for good things. Just pray for peace. Just pray for an easy life. Don't pray for certain things, because sometimes you get it, that's too detailed sometimes. The universe responds, the heavens responds to your light, your vibration. That's why the most important thing that we can do for ourselves is to take really good care of ourselves, our needs, in a way that is healthy, strong. So forget what you think you need. It's already there. Just own that, know it, and it shall be. See, we're thinking that we need something here. We're giving into that frequency. And that's that conflict I was getting earlier with that number 5. I was just getting maybe like 5 of Wands. It's just like this tug of war kind of thing going on. We do believe, but then we don't. It's hard, right? It's like the circumstances aren't matching up with what I really want, so I don't want to look at it. Let's see, what else? You know what? I was just thinking, I grabbed this. Oh, Queen of Cups. I didn't mean to look at her. This is like my first tarot deck. This is where it all started, was with this deck here. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, and the Queen of Cups. Oh, did I get rid of the Queen? No, I didn't. So, ooh. We are going to be doing something when it comes to, a sense of sacrifice, but not in one where you feel that you're lacking. It's a good sacrifice. It's freedom. Something that's liberating here. Yes, and there may be someone here too that you could be spiritually or psychically connected to, because we have someone who is sensitive, loving, generous, nurturing creativity as well, and nurturing the dreams. Someone may be leaving your life and someone may be entering your life. But be willing to sacrifice what you know that you want to sacrifice anyways, right? Because happiness is your birthright. Because a dream and a vision is propelling you, and the universe is saying, yes, let's do this, Leo. Let's do it. Keep believing, keep trusting. Look for those signs. Pay attention to events that are lining up. It's like the chain of events that are lining up here that are important for you to notice, because there's a lot going on beneath the surface. And the only way to access this is to get in this place of love and peace in the mind and the heart, because that's where heaven resides within you. So that's your direct line of communication here. But yes, I see someone here that can help and at least guide you, because you do have to, with the Queen of Cups showing up, you do have to give in to some type of uncertainty. But I would say, do it. Okay, what else? Oh, this card wants to show itself. There it is. There's the Moon card. That dark night of the soul, giving into and embracing uncertainty, because Queen of Cups is attached to the Moon card. But this is where she's at home. Okay. But also pay attention, Leos, because some of you Leos, especially if you are a giver, which I know a lot of you are, you have to know your boundaries too, because if you're giving to the point where you're burnt out, depleted, you're not going to, you may not be too, I don't know how to say it. It's like you won't be in tuned as much here when it comes to those signs, paying attention to these, nuances and things like that. So anyhow, there is this Queen of Cups that I feel that you embody, but also, someone here that you can trust to travel with in that time of the void. Because what's happening here is your transformation, actually. I should say more of a, what I'm seeing is more of a passage, your rite of passage here to some type of great instinctual, intuitive, creative side of yourself. Trust what you can't see more than what you can see at this time. Four of Pentacles. Reserve things for yourself if you need to. Because there may be this sense of feeling that we have to hang on. We're hanging on to something too tightly, but so take that. If you don't feel that you're hanging on to anything too tightly, well, this is the time where you want to start something up, to start setting something when it comes to maybe savings, taking care of your internal and external resources here. But, this Four of Pentacles is giving me more of the vibes where we're blocking something here, possibly, Okay, so let's get a little bit more. But this Four of Pentacles could be the startup of some type of foundation for good fortune later on. So let's get more with the Four of Pentacles. What's important for Leo to know about this Four of Pentacles? And the Four of Pentacles is really this card of the need. Because if you think about it, that feeling that you need something is almost a feeling of desperation. And the universe can't respond. Well, the way that it responds is not by judgment. It's just responding to frequency. It's responding to vibration. So when we're in this place of need, we're in that sense of desperation, which then it's like, the universe is like, well, that's what you want. You want more of that? But when we're coming from a place of feeling free and liberated, we're praying from a place where we're feeling blessed already, knowing peace is always going to be there for you. Solutions will always be there for you. Happiness will always be there for you. Your body, pay attention, because your body will loosen up. So that's how you know, that's how you gauge what's going on, is really just paying attention and being aware and tuned of your physical vibration, your mental, your emotional, your spiritual. I know we can't all do it all at the same time or all the time, but you're drawing in something where it makes you feel that you have to cling more, So we're in this place of praying that we have everything that we need and then some. That's how you pray. And some of you already know, but it's like something like that. Thank you, heaven, or thank you, God, thank you, ancestors, for bringing me everything that I need already and then some. And for others as well. I mean, why not? Okay, what else? And it's going to be just fine. I know that there's some really challenging cards, and this is nothing new to me. Been there, done that. I know, Leo, exactly what you're going through. You're questioning everything. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. Do you know what I see? I see that Spirit is saying you hold great sacred energy, or you have the ability to access it, and Spirit wants you to be generous of spirit. You have this ability to empower others or pray for others and heal situations just by your intention. Silent intention at that. Because instead of praying for just that outcome or one particular thing, just pray for the highest good for all. Because what you pray for others or do for others comes back to you tenfold. And the fact that this is coming out, I'm seeing the Hierophant, I'm seeing that you're accessing and communicating and being, being like delivered or held or cradled by Spirit here on purpose, so that you don't hold back. The Eight of Swords, Nine of Wands too, I feel that 4 and 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, we might be in this place where we're all, and this happens anyways, we get so consumed with our own problems that we forget that we hold such great power for others, even in the midst of maybe going through some, rough times or challenging times. It doesn't mean that you don't have what it takes to, spiritually cure what it is that we want to cure. So be generous with Spirit. Know that your abilities will be enhanced. What else? High Priestess, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. Sacred energy, sacred knowledge. Some of you I'm getting something about another dimension. So there may be something going on, with accessing other dimensions. So just take that if it resonates. But High Priestess is also concentrated, and she's worked in the play. Well, okay, she's not like really super concentrated. What she's doing is she's just being still. She's just being the veil between the spiritual and the material here, and she has to wait for something to cycle out. But the thing about the High Priestess too, because we don't have all the answers, right? Any good tarot reader will know that you don't have answers for every single thing, but what you do have answers for is being guided through that time of mystery. And the ability here too, I was going to bring something up important about that High Priestess. It's like the ability to be so confident that you're so in tuned or in lined here spiritually, that no matter what is happening in the physical realm, you have a solution. because you don't doubt the solutions come to you from heaven, from your higher self, whatever you believe in. So she knows, she or he, this is you, knows how to deal with anything at any time. And maybe it is by staying silent right now or keeping things to yourself only if you feel that it could get, tainted with some negative energy, okay? Or questioned, right? Because we're not going to wear the opinions or judgments of others. We're above that, over that. Pisces is showing up with the High Priestess. Okay, what else? You're definitely surrounded by, powers that go beyond the physical eye, or eyes, I should say. I just see that one eye. That's why I was like, eyeball. All right. What else for Leo? There may be a special garment that makes you feel good and comfortable. I don't know if it's like something very simple possibly here. So, do anything that can make you feel comfortable. Wow, my cat is shedding. Okay, it's okay. Like a kitten is very soft. And so you're purposefully doing things to put yourself in the mood or feeling comfortable. Like what can you wear? What could you surround yourself at this time to make you more comfortable? Oh, energy flows where my intention goes. Absolutely. So we're harnessing. Oh, wait, I don't even know what's going on. Okay, what am I doing here? Like, okay, well, I guess I was just talking about with the eyeball, and here's the other eye. So we've got the eyes now. We got the other eyeball. That was weird. Okay. Energy flows where my intention goes. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. And that's exactly what's happening here. You probably already have changed your mind about the world you see. And I would say it's coming from a place where you're not filtered with anything that you don't want to put in your new chapter of your life or new experience. Unless it's something like a skill set that you want to use here. But anyhow, Wheel of Fortune, this is out of our own control. This is the Wheel of Destiny here. So we've got some big happy changes, right? 9 of Wands is saying it's coming. What else? It is coming. Happy family, contentment, satisfaction. Some of you pay attention right now to your surroundings more in the eyes of love, though. Okay. Don't see things right now with the mind or the eyes of lack, where you're like, could be complaining or watch out for, misery loves company. Okay. So sometimes, we could feel like our time and our energy could be taken advantage of when we're trying to help another, but all they want to do is whine and moan and they don't want to change. So you got to be careful of that too, right? Anyhow, because you don't want your energy to be leaked out. The universe is truly getting to work for you here. So, I love that rainbow. It's like your metaphorical gold, or the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow here with the 10 of Cups, because this really is, the happily ever after card here. What else? The universe works fast when I'm having fun. How can you add a little bit of fun or maybe a little curiosity to your day? Just even if it's only a little bit. It doesn't have to be a big old stretch. How could we have some fun? Because I don't see any. Well, the Fool's card looks a little fun, but I'm like, where are we having some fun? Page of Wands, Ace of Cups. And I'm also noticing the rainbows here. Okay. So you need to add the recipe of fun. Okay. Because this is all part of creation. Happiness is your birthright, but happiness is also what draws in all these good things. because we're not going to be bothered by others. And I do feel a lot of you Leos definitely get affected by others' miseries. And you can only take so much responsibility for that. It's not your responsibility to make another happy. Your responsibility is knowing that happiness is your own birthright. And when you're happy, you have that ripple effect that goes beyond just maybe one, person or a few people that are miserable. Okay. You have a bigger impact on other things here too. What else? Watch out for being too possessive as well, Leo. This is the time where you got to pay attention, because being possessive with anything or anyone, I hope not, that feeling of restriction. Okay. It's that feels like desperation, or it feels like, so you're practicing easing here. Oh, there you are. There you are. You've got intelligence that goes beyond this, like I would say otherworldly intelligence. How about that for a compliment? I've never said anything like that, but apparently your angel is wanting to really embrace you with a lot of encouragement. You are, or have, okay, either you are currently or doing this now, or you have mastered that inner and outer beast of yourself, right? Knowing when to command that attention or when to be in the background, when to utilize forgiveness, love, restraint. Because this lion to me is holding, great spirit, something about you holding and sharing what great spirit is already given to you. So you've been more than prepared. Heaven has prepared you for this. Now, I would also say there may be someone here too where they want, you could be learning, or you could be either offering or receiving, help or healing. I would say do it. And here you are, Leo. So here, the strength card is Leo. Okay, what else? This one's coming out a little funny. Okay. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. Reflection. Okay. To me, Queen of Cups here is very concentrated. So watch out for getting moody, because the Queen of Cups, she gets moody. She or he can get moody. Okay. But usually when she's feeling depleted, drained, or when she's too concentrated, he or she, on the negatives of life. But anyhow, it is a direct reflection, right? Your happiness. And this is what the Queen of Cups is doing. That's what the High Priestess is doing. The moon is that reflection. Okay, I don't even know where I put her at, but okay, let's see. What else for Leo? The more energy and attention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Building your faith muscles right now is so important. You want to surround yourself with good vibes only. That is your prescription, okay, that I am giving to you. And look at the beautiful hummingbird spirit. You will always find the sweet nectars of life, and you always will be able to come back to those sweet nectars of life. The more energy and attention I bring to my faith, here it is, Star card, the Hierophant, and the more fearless and free I am. That's that Fool's card. I love this. Hope is a conduit for miracles. Wow. Okay, Star, the Hierophant. Hope is a miracle. Hope is a conduit. Here you are being the conduit, the High Priestess, because it's effortless to go through her. She's the veil. By remaining calm and poised, tolerant as much as she can, holding something pure in her heart or her mind or his mind, whatever. I hope you know that miracles are wanting to pop up on your path here. Look at that Wheel of Fortune. Okay, what else? Nope, that's it. Okay, so Leo, let's find out how Spirit is currently helping you right now when it comes to your... Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Okay, whoops. Thanks, Spirit. I forgot that one. I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. Hello, directions of the universe. Right here, the wheel of fortune. I mean, we got the driver's wheel here, Destiny's wheel. Oh my gosh. And I see the Queen of Cups as her heart, her, his heart, you. That dream that's residing in your heart is propelling you to making it realized here. But don't get too caught up in maybe even fooled. Okay, don't get fooled by looking outside of what you already have for some type of contentment. When you find contentment, and I know a lot of you already do this and you know this already, but maybe some of you don't. Find that when you find that place of contentment, that's exactly what you're attracting. That's the secret. That's like the secret of the magician, of co-creating. I always trust that the direction of the universe, because I told you, you're getting signs. You got that direct line with heaven. Oh, it's so cute. All right. So yes, and remember, I told you these two people, they're like walking to the direction that spirit is guiding them, to comfort, to abundance, to warmth. Okay. So we're finding out how spirit is helping you. Hi, Lenny. How is spirit helping Leo? Nine of Pentacles. Wow, wow, wow. I love it. Love it. First and foremost, we are feeling quite good and successful. We have solidified our value, our worth. We may be achieving dreams that, only others could dream of. Doesn't mean that it's not available for people, but you are in a place of good comfort, success, wealth of some type here with the Nine of Pentacles. And, single and enjoying, maybe something about singlehood for some of you Leos, or just feeling more independent, free from restrictions of physical exertions, financial exertions, or extremities, things that burden you, because we found and mastered balance. We're like home sweet home here. Wow. Yes. I mean, dreams are being fulfilled, and enjoyment of the good things in life. And yes, luxuries in life and enjoying those. Maybe a new pet or a pet for some of you. Nine of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And it's the very good fortune that you do want, especially after we've been through, some hardships here. Or some of you, you might be fearing this, so get your mind off of it. We don't want to create self-fulfilling prophecies, by giving too much of our energy into that. Because remember, your energy flows where your intention goes. Let's find out what's a positive that's coming towards you, Leo, that you can look forward to. There may be something about sisters or sisterhood, or if you don't resonate with that, it would be more in tune with really tapping into the moon goddess, the feminine, the yin energy. And that may be a new experience for some of you, because you're finding yourself being more at ease and, I don't know, not to a point where you're submissive, to the point where you are vulnerable or let people like walk all over you, but you're in this place where you know that you are ready to receive. So what you have to look forward to is, wow, you could be actually having some fun here with the devil. It's not always a bad thing with the devil here, because we could be enjoying, and indulging in things, right? Because we've learned something here when it comes to our spiritual pursuits or our spiritual needs and our physical pursuits and physical needs, but with great grace and balance. And yes, I do see that we could also be in a place where we have freed ourselves from some type of possessive or restricting or toxic or negative situation or person. We could be calling out the evil or the negatives in life. I do see some of you might be leaving someone that's pretty toxic or negative behind here. I want to get one more. Actually, I want to see what's behind that devil card. That's what I want to see. Oh, you don't have to obsess either. Some of you guys, it's like you don't have to obsess or work too much or too hard here, right? To focus on something or someone where we might not be seeing other things. So I feel that, yes, you've been working hard and it's time to go play and have some fun. That's what you have to look forward to. All right. So I hope that this was helpful. Oh, I didn't even realize that was totally out of the camera. Anyhow, too late. I hope that this was helpful. Love and light. Take care.